doing? Andrew, you're a little bit embarrassed. You're not embarrassed? Oh, you like dancing, don't you? Oh my gosh, I better take my glasses off. Not very professional, was it? Sorry, you two. Got a bit carried away there. I got a bit excited that it's getting so close to seeing you guys now. Anyway, on with our maths lesson. Gosh, Panda, you're such a distraction. Okay, so share my screen. So we are on to, let's go back. We are on to lesson 3 and we're looking at page 41. And first of all, we are going to be looking at our number formation. So pick a number that you'd like to practice and off you go. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we're going to skip the bonds to 10. We've been practicing those loads and loads. And we're going to look at bonds to 40. So if I said 31, you guys would say 39. Excellent. If I said 32, you would say 8. If I said 33, you would say 7. If I said 34, you would say 6. Brilliant stuff. Now, there's also a pattern there. So I wonder if anybody can have a go, as well as playing that game, having a little look at writing down the pattern and seeing what you notice about the relationship between the numbers, and have a discussion if that's at home with your grown-up at home or with your teacher in class. Now, we're going to be going back and kind of reviewing the skills that we've looked at so far. So we've been looking at part put holes, yesterday's lesson, and how we can look at this relationship and make this bond to 10 when we're adding together. So we're making 10 first, that make 10 strategy, as we like to call it. And we've also looked at this across some 10 frames. So what it's done today is you've got a number line. So first of all, I'm just going to show you my number line again, if I can. Let me just quickly have the right screen up for you. That's it. So hopefully everybody can see that. So what you have to do under the manipulatives part of the MathSpot website is search for the number line, and then you can see here I've started at 16 and it starts from 16 on your number line on your page. So it says use the number line to complete the calculation. So who can remember how we use a number line? Who can tell their grown up or their teacher? Excellent. We use a number line by thinking and visualizing ourselves as frogs, and we're jumping from the lily pad where it's the safest. So we always have to jump directly onto this number. So I'm asking you to think about how you would do this as well, because when you look, I'll stop sharing this, at answering these, you might be able to work out a pattern, and you might not need this. So you might start with this, but you might actually think, there's a pattern here. There might be a really quick way for me to do this. And then it says, talk to a partner about how you did this one at the bottom, which is 16, add 7. And this number line up here hasn't got the ability for you to be able to add on 7. So you've got to go back to what we were looking at previously and thinking that make 10 strategy. So we've got from 16, we've got to get to 20. What's our bond from 16 to 20? So just to get us warmed up, I've just picked out another one because I don't want to work out that one for you. I want you guys to be able to do that yourself. And I've got 15 add 7. And I was thinking, year 2 children should know their bonds. So I know that 15, if I circle this in red, 15 and what make 20? 5, like 5 and 5 make 10. Excellent. So I've got my 15 and my 5. So I was thinking, there's a pictorial strategy that they could use, because actually I know that lots of you are still struggling. Well, actually, Miss Dyer, what 2 numbers make this? I've used 5, so let's make it really visual for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see there, I had 7 dots above and I've crossed off 5, and I'm left with what? 2. So in this red circle here, I've got 15 and 5, which we know is 20. Let's write that down. I've got 15 and 5, which makes 20. And then I've got to add this 2 on in the red, which makes 22. So I've put 22 up here. Let's have a practice with another one. I'm doing something really bad here, which is using my sleeve, which I tell you all off for. And I shouldn't be, should I? That's really bad. I'm going to put this jumper in the wash when I get home. Sorry, parents. Right. 13. Let's go for 7 again. So what's the first step that I need to do? Who can tell me? Excellent. I need to work out my relationship between 13. So first of all, I'm going to put a part hole around my 7. And then I'm going to do 7 dots. Now you guys can do this along with me at home if you want to make it easier. And then I'm going to send you off to practice some afterwards, before you have a go at doing this on the sheet, because I think it's all part of lots and lots of practice, which you'll have more to do tomorrow. So I know that 13 and what make 20? Excellent. 13 and 7 make 20. So I'm going to circle this, just drop my pen like this. And I know, oh, Mr. It's made a complete, I'm going to change this to 8. That was a really silly mistake. See, there you go. I could start filming again, but actually, I just want you to know that I make mistakes as well. So I'm crossing 20, crossing that 10. So I've got 13 add 7. I've used 7 of my 8. So I want to cross my 7 off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm left with 1. I know that, let's write my calculation in black. I know that 13 and 7 is 20. And I know that 20 add 1 is 21. So I've broken that down again. I've got this 20 here. I've added on 1, so I've got 21. And I've broke that down into the 2 calculations. Let's do one more. Hopefully I remember to cross 10 this time. Silly Miss Dyer. Let's do. Let's go for 8 again. And I'm going to draw my part hole ready. Okay, 14 and what make 20? Who can tell me? 14 and... Excellent. 14 and 6 make 20. So let's circle those so we know they're together. 14 and 6. Oh, let's make that. 14 and 6 make 20. So let's draw my 6 above my 8. Sorry, my 8 dots above my 8. Dearie me. Now it's Friday. And I've used up 6 already as part of my 8. So I'm going to cross off 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm left with 2. So I've got 20 adds 2. Who can tell me the answer already? Excellent, 22. So I know that 14 adds 6 is 20. And I know that 20 adds 2 is 22. Brilliant stuff. That's just a really quick fire on a whiteboard. But what I would like you to do is, if you're at school, I'd like your teachers to set you a few of these to practice. Or if you're at home, so if you're grown up can do it. If you want to, you may always start 41. You can always start a little bit of lesson 4 if you would like to, because you guys have actually got this page and this page to do in tomorrow's lesson, because tomorrow's World Book Day. And I thought you've got so much exciting stuff on. I haven't filmed a video, but I've left you with 2 sheets to practice. So if you'd like to move on to that today, then that's absolutely fine. And then we'll come back to a final lesson on Friday, which will be our last video lesson. Anyway, I hope that you all have lots of practice, and I can't wait to see all of this on Class Dojo and catch up with you all then. I'll see you on Friday. Bye.